Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Thaumcraft. Welcome back, everyone. We're going to continue today with our Thaumcraft experiments, and we're going to go into some item creation today. That's right, Thaumcraft isn't all about just doing research. We also need some items. Well, need some items. We can make some items that go with Thaumcraft. So I tested it out earlier, and it seems to work just fine. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit now. First things first, look at the shack. Isn't it great? I mean, it's a little bit more homely now. At least I think it is. Now, I've done some research while you guys were gone, and I've found out some more metal transmutation. I found out how to make night ore, how to make thaumium, how to make a thermometer, and we're going to make those things today just to show you how item creation and material creation actually works. So, what do? First, we look up the thing we want to make in our Thaumcraft. So, thaumium or night ore. Let's begin with thaumium, because I want to talk about that for a little bit. Now, thaumium. Thaumium can be made by using 8 of the metallum aspect and 4 of the praecantatio aspect, combining it in a crucible to get what we want. Now, I'm going to walk you through this. So, first things first, you need a crucible, such as we have here, and a heat source underneath. Don't forget the heat source, because it actually powers the cauldron. Next, we need water. So, the water actually freezes here, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Actually, I do want to put a torch there, so that I don't have to break the ice again. There we go. Now, we fill up our crucible with some water. Be careful not to step on it when it's heated up, so we need to wait a little bit. There we go. It's bubbling now, so it's warm. I'll just show you what happens when you stand on top of it. There we go. Oh, God. So, don't. You'll pretty much burn yourself. So, well, really don't. Okay, so, thaumium. We need 8 metallum and 4 praecantatio aspect to make this. There is actually something I should tell you about this. When you use 16 metallum and 8 praecantatio, so you double both of those things, you will get 2 thaumium at once. And we're going to do that not to waste any of the aspects that we throw into the crucible, because that will create flux, and flux is not good. But we'll talk about that later. So, we needed, one more time, 8 metallum and 4 praecantatio, and this contains 6 praecantatio and 6 metallum. So, we're going to put in 1, 2, 3 metal bars, so that's 18 metallum, I believe. Wait. I need to, yes, 18. Okay. We need to put in one more. So we have 24 metallum. And it needed 4 praecantatio, so 1, come on, give me a break, 1, 2, there we go. Now we have enough praecantatio as well, we have 12. Now we just use our one of the apprentice on the cauldron. And there you have it, some thaumium. Just out of nowhere. I'm going to pick it up. Now, what does thaumium do? I mean, what can I do with it? Well, that is a pretty good question to ask yourself. And it's pretty simple. Thaumium is used for enchanting. And you might say, well, Bluno, I can enchant my metal weapons and my diamond weapons. Why would I want to create a metal just for enchanting? Well, that's because thaumium actually is better, gets you better results at enchanting, because it has magical properties. So when you use thaumium, even though thaumium isn't as durable as metal or diamond, it gets better incantation, so better enchantments. So that's why you would want to create thaumium. Also, it is used in some of the recipes in the Thaumonomicon, so it's pretty useful to have. Now, the next thing on our list is nitor, and how do we make nitor? Well, let's just look it up. We need ignes and potentia. Potentia and ignes are both found in coal, and we need lux. So lux is light, and it's found in torches, quite simply. So we're going to get ourselves some coal. There we go. And we needed 4 coal, or 4 ignes and 4 potentia, and this has 2 ignes and 2 potentia. So let's see. 1 nitor. Look at the bubbles. They have the color of the aspect you use. 2 nitor. Oh, it's snowing outside. How lovely. 3 nitor. 4 nitor. So there we go. We can make 4 nitor. Now, for 4 nitor, we need 6, 12, 24 torches. So we're going to use 24 of them. 1, 2, there we go. And just put them in all at once, because I don't want to do that at the same, well, at one at a time. That's what I wanted to say. So where are... I'm ballsing it up. Give me a sec. There we go. And now we just use our one of the apprentice, and there we go, 4 nitor. And what can you do with nitor? Well, that's pretty simple. You use it in other Thaumcraft recipes, but there is a other use for nitor, and I'm going to show that to you now. Nitor can be used as a light source. That's what the floating orb thingies are inside the house. It's just simple nitor. And I think it has a really cool effect, especially since you don't need to use torches. It makes it look all magical and stuff. And that's just what a wizard needs. A wizard, outside of a good research table, also needs a good reputation. Now, as you can see, I pretty much love Thaumcraft, and this is one of the reasons. Just look at how well, it's quite beautiful, isn't it? So that's the second thing we wanted to make. These were all materials. Oh, I have a zombie brain. That's for later. So we only made materials up until now, but we need to make a, let's see, a thermometer. And a thermometer isn't a material, it's a device. And a device is made differently in Thaumcraft as opposed to a material. And I'm going to get into that in just a minute. I just need to eat. I'm hearing something. Oh, that is a... Oh my god. Okay, that is a... what will you call it again? A wisp? A wispy essence? It's a wisp. These guys are very, very dangerous, and that's actually what happens when you get too much flux in the aura, in the environment. So that is actually one of the byproducts of our earlier experiments. It's not that it reacted now, it's a byproduct of some experiments I did earlier on, but that's a pretty good example of what happens. And if I punch it, it will shock me, and I will die. So I will not do that for now. Now, let's get into the last thing on our list for today, the thermometer. So we need gold ingots, and we need a water shard, and we need to do this into a in a arcane work table. And we use 20 V's to make the thermometer. You cannot use a crafting table. You have to use the arcane work table. There are also other, well, crafting table kind of things in Thaumcraft, but we want to use the one that's mentioned right here, the arcane work table. Now, I already have the materials, water shards and gold. So we're going to put it in. The water shard in the middle and the gold surrounding it. And now you might say, but there isn't a recipe showing. I must have done something wrong. Well, no, you have not. You simply have to put the wand into here, and there you go. Now, the wand is currently stored with 50 V's, and we need to use 20 of it to make this thing. So there we go. And as you can see, it now recharges. It recharges faster when you put it into your hotbar, or into your inventory even. So that's something to remember, and it takes the V's out of the surrounding area. Now, what have we made? We made a thermometer, and a thermometer, what does it do? Well, let's see. Apparently it points at something. And there we go. And what this points at is a energy node. And a energy node is actually the center of aura of V's in a certain area. Now, in this area, we probably have an aura node, and that aura node has a particular, well, amount of V's that it puts out, and it restores that over time, and we use that V's to charge our wand. Now, let's just... oh my god. Oh, let's go inside. I wanted to go outside to look for the aura node, but, well, we can't even see it right now, because the aura nodes are invisible, not invincible, invisible. To see aura nodes and other, well, Thaumcraft related, well, things, you have to, oh my god, I'm going to stop the snow for a sec. You have to make another piece of Thaumcraft equipment, and that's what we're going to go into next time. That is advanced Thaumcraft equipment crafting. But for now, you know all the basics you need to get further into your Thaumcraft research. Now I'm going to just research some metal, just for the fun of it actually. Because I know that, well, there are a lot of metal transmutation recipes. Now, here we go. Permutatio, and what are we going to make? We are going to transform metals into copper. So the next logical step would be to research some copper. Now, it's obviously very simple for me to spawn everything in. But I assure you, I did it, well, sort of legit. Not completely, I have to be honest with you guys. But doing it legit is actually a lot more fun. Now, right click, and there we have it. We learned the copper transmutation. Now, this tree pretty much looks complete, and I can tell you, well, it is. At least for now it is. So, that was pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. So next time we're going to go into more advanced crafting, but this is all you need to have fun for, well, pretty much a while. Especially if you play legit. So, I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a lot. Please like, comment, subscribe, you know, the whole shizzle. And see you guys next time. Bye, guys.